Hello there, I'm Dale. 2025 is going through soon, and I'm gonna miss it so much. We're going to make great stuff done here with the performances, collaborations, yoyo meets, and more. Most importantly, the main yoyo reviews I'm done this year since the cheat code, and since you made great ones this year, I don't know what's the best one yet, so I got my 10 yoyos that I reviewed this year, and we'll see what's the best yoyo whole time this year that I covered before. Now, before we get to that, make sure you check out my website from Crystal Ball with pictures, photos, blogs, and much more. Or you can also check out my online yoyo shop with my high quality yoyo accessories from major brands and shipping for Australia and worldwide, like America, UK, and much more. Let's get to the video and hope yourself a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday too. Let's go.
Number 10. Pink by Werrd. This is a signature male yoyo for Australian yoyo player Carl M. I apologize for getting his name wrong in my video about it. Anyway, this yoyo has a pretty good sensitivity and can hold still and stay stable during doing tricks, and it doesn't over tilt much when landing more advanced tricks, especially flat tricks. The catchability is also decent, with a sort of wide shake making it easier to land more string tricks, especially harassment and flat tricks. Many colors look really bright and stand out, with shakable paths on both sides that feel unique compared to other yoyos. The move of mini helps keep the spin smooth and gives a nice feel on your finger and hand. That said, there are a couple of drawbacks I don't like about this yoyo that brings it to 10 in this list. The pick string I use in this review fit pretty in Yorker. The rising way shake can be difficult for combat tricks when you have practice enough. The yoyo can get this noisy and it happens for the ball bang in the yoyo. And the size connected yoyo stock in some tricks is not careful enough depending on tricks you land. But next up for that, with full stability and catchability, often depending on colorways, move a minion and other processes in the yoyo. This is a great Disney yoyo I would recommend for any yoyo player thinking to buy a yoyo for this company. Number 9. The Ascent for Offset. This yoyo is a good multiplayer option that is designed and built for all beginners and possibly intermediate players. The right shake and press button is great for crash tricks like the baby, as well as basic swing tricks. It comes with buttons on the box, which makes it easy for beginners to tuck return the yoyo to the hand, and you can also upgrade to a sponsor using the Liquid 2 once you wait for more advanced tricks. With the box bearing, the yoyo can spin for near 4 minutes, making it perfect for longer tricks. The colors are vibrant and clean, with super design on both sides and arrows pointing to the fingerspin depot, which works well for fingerspins like a DA trick, especially with a small bearing. There are downsides to this yoyo. The water rate can cause it to tilt quickly on with both ball bearing and small gaps, making some yoyo tricks harder, and with the ball bearing have weak spin time, as it doesn't last long before the minute mark. But still, what to expect for a plastic beginner's yoyo? This is still a good option for beginners and from offset. Number 8. Willingness from Offset. This yoyo has been often considered to the non-trans yoyo for your factory, a plastic true bearing yoyo for larger tricks. Number 4, your common dancing non-train knockoff whipping spring. This yoyo offers stability based with distribution, which helps with spin control and overall consistent across many tricks. The wider size also puts catchability, making it easier to control and land tricks more reliably. More importantly, it works as a budget alternative to the non-dragon, and plays with similarity from the shell design to the pull-up feature, while improving on it with a lot of shape. Like when you make a trick for a symbol, you can grab the yoyo and land where you want to land. The fingerspin still works well with enough depth to land tricks like a DA, even upside down or over side. The shell helps the yoyo keep spinning when you grab it, making it easy to recover from missed tricks. just adjust the string and keep going. However, it does have some downsides. It can be very noisy during play, and the larger size of shells can make certain tricks more difficult. The yo can wobble at times, which can be annoying, and while the design may cause it to get stuck depending on the trick you perform. But still, in regard to that, this is still a good budget version of any motor-bending yoyos you need to get if you don't want to smash your pin banks just to get to the expensive one. Number 7. Crosshair from Spintek. This has to be a first try for Spintek at making a visual spin yo when they're not remaking the Saga yo. This was a gift from Brand Fu, and I say he sent me a real good yo-yo. To start off, the free spin delivery works pretty well, sticking to your finger long enough to pull free spin tricks. It stays stable and catchable for tricks like this, though it can slip off or miss your finger occasionally. The yo feels really stable overall. Its weight distribution and demerit help maintain angle where tilting during clubhouse tricks. Tight tricks like Mach 5 or bar shot are handled well. The string motion stays in place and the yo keeps spinning. I wish the tricks are performed too fast or too slow. Of course, it has a huge downside. It can wobble when spinning with a small bearing, and the spin time on the small bearing is fairly weak. Regardless, it's still a good visual yo for Spintek with a free spin debut and serve it as a budget option for mirror free spin yoyos. Number 6. Mirror Ascent for Offset. It's a mirror version of the already mentioned Ascent yo-yo. This time you spelled more for advanced yo players such as on sponsors and includes a larger shape. It's a great upgrade to the Pack Ascent for a reason. The mirror design and weight distribution will enhance the ability. Not only does it improve spin control and direction for tight or loose tricks, but the gap length also reduces the chances of string coming off or other issues, making it great for more complex professional tricks. The catchability is excellent best to a large shape in longer body, which helps with precise tricks like collapsing, carry, and in-3A tricks. It's suitable for both professional and advanced players practicing or performing more complex combos. The silver mirror has a nice comfort feel at Live 5 and works well for grand tricks. They can be used for tricks that incorporate free grind tricks. The spin time is also good as it spins up to 3 minutes, which is good for longer tricks. And the free spin cap performs well too, sticking to your finger long enough to win tricks like a DA, thanks to its decent depth. There are some drawbacks. While the core bin can sometimes turn slow responsive and need screening, as I mentioned in my mirror ascent video, the action system can fail as it did during filming when the yo spin part and scratched itself. This many rules is difficult to reassemble. I had to get a replacement at the City Natural, so be careful when taking apart the yo-yo. But still, this is still a great mirror yo for all advanced yo players and does require a boundary because it's unresponsive. This is one of my favorite mirror yo for offset, but the one we get into later. We're halfway in this. I just want to remind you to subscribe me on YouTube and follow me on social media so you don't miss out on your content like this. Alright, let's get back to the video. Number 5. Evolve from Duncan. A male signature yo-yo from 2024 US National Champion Justin Duhur and is unboxed, making it perfect for professional and competitive play. This yo-yo is one of the best signature yo-yos I own, along with the larger yo-yo I covered this year. It has excellent stability based on weight distribution and control, keeping the yo steady from off tread without tilting too quickly. Catchability is the yo's strong point, with the washer inside that makes tricks easier. Whenever you're learning or performing advanced moves like Black Hawk or Justice behind your back, you can land that with this yo-yo. It also handles collapsing, curveball, and carrot tricks well. As a signature yo-yo, it's really comfortable to use and immediate gives a smooth, pleasant feel, make it one of the nice touching yo-yos I handled, while also proving the smoothness and spin time of the yo-yo, although some of the selling yo-yo I used last year in time of recording. But there's one downside. The ball bearing can turn some spots over time as dirt can build up, creating the bearing resources issue and something to keep in mind. Despite that, this remains a fantastic future yo-yo for Duncan and Justin Duhur, Considering its initial price, it's absolutely worth it, and I highly recommend it to any yo players looking for a high quality male yo-yo. Number 4. Male Scale 2 from MagicYoyo and Spintek. As you can tell, this is a male design of the original Scale Yo for 2016. With help from Spintek, both companies brought back the Scale we know and love, but was it worth it? In short, yes, and here's why. The fingerspin hub works just well in saying as the present version. The special design can hold your finger steady and support a wide range of fingerspin tricks, often spinning longer even on different fingers. For the most part, the yo stays stable during fingerspins. The male design in red distribution provides solid stability and speed control, and handles tight style in losing tricks well, though weird tight tricks can cause some tilt if done too tight. One of the yo's strongest points is the catchability. The wide strip in gameplay makes landing more consistent, reduce missed tricks, and make easier to hit strings, as well as freestyle binds, flat tricks, and even create level tricks. Shorter edges at rear are comfortable for households that combat can sting. The yo can also feel a bit too light for some players. Overall, this is a great advanced fingerspin yo-yo and a solid remaster of the Scale model from years ago. Definitely worth picking up if you're looking for a advanced fingerspin yo-yo option. Before we get to the last 3 in the list, here's the honorable mentions. Offset plastic cheat code. The plastic cheat code is a plastic version of the cheat code that works the same most of the time, even down to if it's been dimple. Yo factory ball. It's just balls, alright? At least it looks like a yo-yo. Moving on. And MagicYoyo keeps it lower. A decent plastic yo that works for many yo tricks and with a face been dimple for 3 spinning tricks. Number 3. Cheat code from Offset. That's right, another great yo with fingerspin dimple. Let me explain. The cheat code is a true game changer in the fingerspin yo market, much like the Scale before it. With just base involvement, the dimple fingerspin cast made of Dylan were designed to allow more consistent and stable fingerspin tricks, helping create what is arguably one of the best fingerspin yos ever made. The yo is clearly built for fingerspins and performs exceptionally well thanks to all rotation technology. The yo working onto your finger no matter how slow, making a long edge of fingerspin tricks feel effortless and reliable. Now all that, the stability works pretty good because the red distribution supports both heavy and light tricks while maintaining to alignment for longer spins, making it great for compact control focused tricks. And the wide shape makes it easier to not only custom strings for your tricks, but also built for more advanced yo tricks with the right shape and get length that supports harassment, flag, carry, and much more you can do with yo-yo, also helping to improve the catchability and stability even longer. Even when you do fast combos and net tricks, the yo can get it right for the most part, but there are flaws to pull out for this yo-yo. The edges at the most comfortable for households can sting if not done carefully, and like the metal said, the axe system can be damaged if you're not careful when tracing or when assembling the yo-yo, as I experienced with my first cheat code. Still, this remains one of the best fingerspin yos on the market and in yo history since the Scale. I personally own 3, including one broken model I keep on display. Number 2. Salmon Pie from Offset. The Salmon Pie is designed as an upgrade to the original Salmon and signature yo for 4-time European champion 7MG, and the upgrade was absolutely worth it. The ability is great improved thanks to the right shape, which allows effect distribution, reduce flagging, and improve spin control and direction. This makes both tight and loose tricks easier to land, while also boosting spin time for advanced combos. Catchability is also better than the original, supporting precise tricks like harassment, behind the back, net tricks, and other complex moves. The opponents improve smoothness and make grounding feel nicer, while the remaining adds the wind up structure, soft edges, and what they feel. It keeps anything that made the ritual great, but adds more precision. There are a couple of downsides, like the bobbing can get noisy over time and mounting cleaning, and the wide shape can make tricks meant for running out of yoyos hard or impossible. Overall, the 7th Pro is a fantastic upgrade to the original with improved stability, spin time, and precision. It's a sword called Edition Yoyo and says take on the aggressive and shows ability. Alright, we're taking a look at the one that wins Best Yoyo of the Year award and has been my all-time favorite since I was you. At number 1, we got the bar mill scent for Offset. This is a bar mill version of the mill scent, looking almost identical but with different rings. It's not just upgrades, it also faces some issues for the original mill scent. The stainless rings improve stability and hence raise distribution for longer spin time and boost performance and precision. They also make the yellow feel smooth and present on the finger. The catchability just goes original, with the large shape making string rings easier while supplying harassing tricks, flat tricks, and more. The fingerspin diver also performs like a middle scent, walking onto the finger for basic to advanced fingerspin tricks, including the DA. There are a few downsides. The overwork can feel heavy with sound, and the ball band can get noisy and unresponsive that requires cleaning. Still, the Yoyo is easily the best out of you this year, with improved catchability, stability, and precise tricks based on stainless rings. It remains a top choice for performances in competitions. Congrats Millicent, you won the best I have looked at on my channel this year. But don't worry, if you like any of in the video, no problem. I expect your thoughts and opinions on the Yoyo listed in the video. Alright, that's the Yoyo I covered for today. I'll see you next year, and once again, have yourself a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye!